Hi, thank you for tuning into this Storytime video recorded for you at the Hinsdale Public Library. My name's Miss Lauren, and today I'll be sharing songs and stories all about friendship. And to help me out is our special friend Butterscotch. Butterscotch says hello and welcome to Storytime. We're gonna get started by singing our welcome song. It goes like this. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so. Then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. Welcome. The first story we're going to read today is Lost and Found by Oliver Jeffers. So we have a person and a penguin riding in an umbrella. That's an interesting way to get across the ocean. Once there was a boy who found a penguin at his door. I would be so surprised if I saw a penguin at my door. The boy didn't know where it had come from, but it began to follow him everywhere. The penguin looked sad, and the boy thought it must be lost. So the boy decided to help the penguin find its way home. He checked in the Lost and Found office, but no one was missing a penguin. He asked some birds if they knew where the penguin came from, but they ignored him. Some birds are like that. Let's see, how many birds do we have on this page? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birds, and 6 if you count the penguin. The boy asked his duck, but the duck floated away. He didn't know either. That night, the boy couldn't sleep for disappointment. He wanted to help the penguin, but he wasn't sure how. The next morning, he discovered that penguins come from the South Pole, but how could he get there? He ran down to the harbor and asked a big ship to take him to the South Pole, but his voice was much too small to be heard over the ship's horn. Here's the ship, and that's him. And the penguin, way too small. Together, the boy decided he and the penguin would row to the South Pole. So the boy took his rowboat out and tested it for size and strength. He told stories to the penguin to help pass the time. Then they packed everything they would need and pushed the rowboat out to sea. They rowed south for many days and many nights. There was a lot of time for stories, and the penguin listened to every one, so the boy would always tell another. They floated through good weather and bad, when the waves were as big as mountains. Until finally they came to the South Pole. The boy was delighted, but the penguin said nothing. Suddenly, it looked sad again as the boy helped it out of the boat. Welcome to the South Pole. Then the boy said goodbye and floated away. When he looked back, the penguin was still there, but it looked sadder than ever. It felt strange for the boy to be on his own. There was no point telling stories now because there was no one there to listen, except the wind and the waves. Instead, he just thought. And the more he thought, the more he realized he had made a big mistake. The penguin hadn't been lost, it had just been lonely. Quickly, he turned the boat around and rowed back to the South Pole as fast as he could. At last, he reached the pole again, but where was the penguin? The boy searched and searched, but he was nowhere to be found. He looked for him, he called for the penguin, he even looked through a telescope, but he couldn't find him. Sadly, the boy set off for home, but then the boy saw something in the water ahead of him. Closer and closer he got until he could see the penguin. There's the penguin on an umbrella. He gave him a big hug. And so the boy and his friend went home together, talking of wonderful things all the way. What a beautiful story about making a new friend. So now Butterscotch is going to help us out with our letter of the day. Today's letter of the day is F. F for friendship. So here's an uppercase F. And here is a lowercase f. We're going to sing our ABCs to get ready for the letter of the day. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now you know your ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yay! So letter of the day is F. And what starts with F? We have flower, flower. I'm going to scoot these over so I can fit our flower. Fish also starts with F. Fish. Another word that starts with F is fall. Fall. Watch as the leaves fall off the trees. And lastly, family. Family. Starts with F. And that is our letter of the day. So now we're going to sing a song called I Have a Little Heart. And Butterscotch is going to help us out. I have a little heart. It goes thump, thump, thump. It beats even faster when I jump, jump, jump. I get a special feeling when I look at you. It makes me want to give you a hug or two. Aww. Butterscotch loves that song because he loves hugs. We're going to read another story called Will You Be My Friend? And who do we have on the cover here? We have a bunny and we have a bird. Let's see if they're going to become friends. Bunny and Bird lived in an old apple tree. There's Bird flying, and there's Bunny down by the trunk of the tree. So where do you think each of them lives? We have under the tree. I think that's where Bunny stays. And up here, that's where Bird lives. Bird lived at the top of the tree in a little hole. Bunny lived at the bottom of the tree in a big hole. Bunny wanted to be friends. When Bird sang, Bunny came out to listen. Will you be my friend? Bunny asked. But Bird felt too shy to answer. She popped back into her little hole. One night, a big storm came. The wind blew hard. Rain fell all around. Bird hid in her little hole. Bunny hid in his big hole. The rain blew into Bird's home. She was getting wet. She started to feel very, very cold. Bird did not know where to go to get out of the storm. She started to cry. Poor Bird. Bunny heard Bird crying. He saw that Bird was getting wet. "Come down here," Bunny called to Bird. Bird felt shy, but she was wet. She was cold. Bird decided to take a chance. She flew down, down, down to Bunny. "My home is all wet," Bird told Bunny. Bunny said, "Come in here where it's dry." Bird went in. Bunny made a cozy bed for Bird. "Do not worry," he said. "You are safe here." They're having a nice cuddle. Bird felt much better now. She was warm and dry. Bunny and Bird fell asleep on the soft, sweet grass. They look so comfy. The next morning, Bird's nest was wet and soggy. She felt very sad. "I need a new home," Bird said. Bunny said, "I am your friend. I will help you." Bird flew off to find soft things for her new nest. Bunny set out to find soft things too. Along the way, Bunny met Chipmunk and Squirrel. There's Chipmunk and there's Squirrel. "Will you help fix Bird's home?" Bunny asked. "Yes, we will help," they said. Squirrel found fern leaves in the woods. Chipmunk found dandelion fluff in the meadow. Bunny found cattail puff by the pond. Then they all hurried back to the old apple tree. Look at all those soft, fluffy things they found for Bird. Chipmunk and Squirrel ran up the apple tree and down the apple tree to bring all the soft things to Bird. Up and down. Bird tucked the new soft bedding into her little hole in the tree. Soon, her new nest was finished. That is such a nice nest. Bird felt warm and happy inside. She had a new home. She had new friends, and she did not feel so shy anymore. "Thank you," said Bird to all the animals. "I never knew I could have so many friends." Then Bird flew down to sing a special song of thanks for her good friend, Bunny. Oh, I bet Bunny loved that song. Now we're gonna sing a little song of our own to say goodbye. Thank you so much again for joining us today. So this goodbye song goes like this. Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye.